You have a guitar, but you don't know just how the lesson goes. Don't worry, 'cause I know. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk about my approach in teaching music, and my girlfriend is of course in the kitchen. You have a guitar. Hello. Today I'm going to talk about my approach for teaching music and what I think is a very effective way of not just becoming a good guitar player, but also a really good musician and improviser. So if you only want to learn the guitar to play some Wonderwall at a party or something, then this video is not for you. Goodbye. If you're interested in this topic, then please keep watching, and of course if you're new here, you can subscribe by hitting subscribe and leave a like by hitting like and stuff, and you know it's good for the channel and stuff, so cool. Alright, let's imagine you have your guitar and your level is not the best, okay? You start playing, maybe you know a little bit, but you don't know much. That's where we're gonna start, and this is the first video of a longer series. So I think today is a very good foundation and something also, some input for you where you can really use or play around with for a long time and still always discover new things. Yeah, my approach is like I prefer to give little input and more. I want you guys to use your own creativity. Yeah. So just do it by yourself. Goodbye. No, just kidding. Okay, let's just go right into it. So this is my wonderful guitar. Of course, this thing here is not really perfect, but okay. Okay. So today's topic, the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. German Dur scala, Spanish La scala mayor. Don't know. Okay, so here it goes. If you know the strings on the guitar, the second string is A. And also I really think the guitar is A is a very good key for guitar, I think. So we're gonna use A in this example. By the way, yes, I'm singing. Singing is, in my opinion, the thing that will help you so much. Like the first years I played guitar, I never even sang. I just played guitar, just what I wanted to play. But in university they taught me to sing and to think of music, and really I recommend highly to sing. So that's what we're gonna do today. We use A, or on the first string, the 5th fret. This is now our tonal center. This is now Do. So we're gonna sing the major scale. I'm gonna show it to you, and then I'm gonna quickly explain also how to, if you're really new to music, how this works and what it is. I will explain it. Just first, let's sing together. Ma, ma, da, da. Oh, sorry. Do, re, mi, fa, la, ti, do. Now we are back, same note, but one octave higher, because this, like one scale run from pitch to same pitch, but an octave higher, we call this one octave. Okay. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Alright, just give me one sec here. Alright, the structure of the major scale, I hope this is readable, my handwriting is really terrible. So, do, actually working? Okay, yeah, more or less, okay. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. When I write this hill, let's say, I mean a bigger step, a whole step, we call this one, whole step. And when I write the little one, the more sharp, pointy thingy, it's a half step, the smallest unit in music. Not really, but like for now, let's just assume in the scale, it is the smallest one. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Alright, so how is this useful? What am I even talking about? So, if we have this note and we want to go higher on the guitar, we go to the next fret, right? So, da, da, da. The next one, that's a half step. And if I go 2 half steps, it's a whole step. And that's also our re. So, for me, it's again whole step. To fa, half step, sol, whole, fa, whole, ti, whole, and half, do. And again, if you look here, it's like whole, half, whole, half. So, very useful information right there for you for free. Oh man. Okay, so this is something that I want you to remember, this half step, whole step thing, and the structure of whole, whole, half, whole, half. Important. So, but wait a moment, what you showed now, you play it differently than what you showed before. Yes, indeed. I'm so sorry. So, we can use just one string, but obviously, as you saw, it's more professional. As you saw, I'm going here like very high, like crazy. And before I did something here, right? I used other strings as well. So, in order to really use this information of the scale and how to build the scale, how can we use this on the guitar, right? So first thing I want you to do is and this is something I really learned to appreciate as time goes on, and I think it's the thing that has helped me the most in my entire many years of studying music. I want you to be able, many guys, also for me it was really difficult to start to sing. Like I really never was interested in singing and I didn't like it and whatever. So it was really difficult for me just to sing this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, whole, half. It took me some time to learn to sing it, but this is what I want you also to be able to do. Learn to sing this major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. At first with the instrument if it's too hard for you, and later when you can sing it by yourself, it's something you can do like when you are going to the supermarket or something, or when you're driving in your car. It's so useful. Just sing the major scale up and down and up and down, and you will get tired of it. Just keep going up and down and up and down. When you can really do it easily, you might get really bored. And this is getting bored when practicing is an asset, because then to spark your own creativity, one can think, how can I still use the same input or the same material, the major scale, but have fun when I'm doing something. I don't like I sang this stupid scale now up and down like 100,000 times. Please. I understand. If this happens to you, just you can try maybe putting some fun little rhythm to it. Yeah. Do, so maybe do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That was terrible, but yeah. Do, re, mi, fa. Yeah, now I'm also repeating. This is already going into improvisation. And that's exactly why I think the simplest thing, like this scale, and just using the scale, you can come up with your own ideas. Maybe not immediately, but at some point you will have ideas. And the more you use this simple thing, the more creative ideas you will get, and it will help you so much. Like later, you can get ideas like do, mi. So I'm skipping one, mi, re, and go. So I'm going 2 up, like a third up. Do, re, mi, do, mi. Yeah. Do, mi, and then I go 1 back. Mi, re, again 2 up, fa, 1 back. Mi, sol, fa, la, sol, ti, la, do, ti, do, la, ti, sol, la, fa, sol, mi, fa, re, mi, do, re, ti, do. You see, and this really, like, later we get to a level where it helps so much. It's not about singing, really. It is not about singing. It's about, you have, by singing, I don't really know why, but as we sing the pitches, it teaches our body to associate, to just get to know these vibrations, and esoteric much. And for some reason, the more you sing, the better you also get at audiation, we call it, like imagining sounds in your head. And later on, we can use this, we will use it to build melodies, to build your own songs, to have even more than one voice at the same time. It is great. So good. Okay, let's get back to the guitar. So sing as much as possible. Now let's check out the guitar again. So I showed you, this is our note again, yeah? La, do, a. And we can play the whole thing on the first string. So, remember, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, yeah? 2 whole, half, 3 whole, half. Okay, so on the first string, just, so, skip one, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Not too bad. how can we understand the guitar? I think it is essential to know. You don't even have to know the note names. I think it's more important to know how to get from one note to the next one that you want efficiently. And so a good trick is if you have one note and you go to the next string and like 3 frets down, perfectly size of my hand, that's actually a whole step. And if you go 4 steps down, it's a half step. So half step, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I go 1 down to this string and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down for half step and 1 string down and 1, 2, 3 for whole step. And that is mostly the case with one exception. And this is why as a guitarist you're round and not like piano players, you look like mathematical and everything correct. No, guitar is different. Guitar is not correct. Not symmetrical, let's say like this. Guitar is perfect. So let's try to use this knowledge of how to get from one note to the next half or whole step by jumping string. Let's use it until we can no more. So the whole step, half step, just same string, whole step, again, whole step, half step. Good. Now the exception is exactly here, between the 4th string and the 5th one, because strings on the guitar are tuned in 4th. You don't really have to understand, but I mean, I guess most of you know this. The guitar strings are tuned in 4th, except the distance between 4th and 5th string. Is a major third, 2 whole steps, right? So normally to get to major second, just string down and 3 down. But in this case, to get from 1 whole step, here in this case, it's actually it's just 1 string down and to the 5th string and 2 frets down is whole step, and then we go, and then the same like before. That was not what I played. So A, and then between the 4th and 5th string to get to the next half step from your note, is what we are looking for. You just go 1 string down to the 5th string and just 2 frets, not 3 but 2 frets down. For the half step it's 3 down, right? Normally it's 3 down for whole step and 4 down for half step. In this case it's 2 down for whole step and 3 down for half step. So we need whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Yeah. From the 5th to 6th string, it's again the same like before. All right. So yeah, that is the secret. That's how we do it on the guitar. I think this is a very effective way. I know there's also this, and I also learned it like this, like having this position and then like you know the form. What is going on? Oh my god. Your GoPro is overheating all the time? GoPro Hero 8 Black? Well, I have a very good trick for you. I am so sorry about that. Unfortunately, my GoPro Hero 8 Black. Did he say GoPro Hero 8 Black? What a loser. Yes. Amazon, if you're listening, sponsor me a new camera. GoPro just lets you record 30 minutes and then it's heat time, overheat. And then I throw GoPro in the water. True story, because why not? And it's cold again. So let's get back. Okay, so having this map of the major scale also is helpful. I think it gives a different perspective on the matter, and every kind of knowledge and familiarity with your instrument is great. But I think it's way more efficiently if your main goal is to become someone that improvises or composes your own music or something like that. I think it's also more fun to just to hear the next note beforehand, before you want to play it. Yeah. Okay, so study what I just told you. I don't even know what I told you. And I think, yeah, one last thing. So we now did the major scale on A. Do, re, mi, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, and so on. Okay, so we did this now. I mean, no secret, but guitar is great for transposing, super easy, in contrast to the piano. So we can play this one, and that's also why I prefer to show not the open strings, because for me, open strings, they have a different sound. Like, I don't know, it's small, maybe. Yeah, it's not big deal, but like if you're really into it, they feel different to play, and they are also like more of an exception to play, I would say, because it's just 6. Guitar teacher. It's just 6 strings on the guitar, and so each string has one open pitch, just 6. So there's many other pitches, so yeah, not so many, and I think it's quite confusing at start. So this is a way, I think, it's just a closed system, and you can play now this major scale in any key. So you can just, if you want to play it in, if you want to play it in, let's say C major, you just go minor third up. Now we are in C, right? And we do the same thing. Whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step. Same thing. Also try to transpose. When you practice the singing of the scale, you can also transpose it, like na da 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 di da, just like the part, and then na na, transposed by half step, na da 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 da, na da 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 da. Yes, good, many good things to learn there. All right. I think that's it for the first one. I will make, as I said, more videos in the series, and I will try to explain step by step how I teach guitar and ear training and music. So again, if you like this video, this content, please subscribe, because there will be more videos like it in the future. Yeah, like, show all your friends, call your parents, I don't know. Typical YouTube thing, but it really does help though. Okay, so yeah guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I see you guys next time.